This is main art. Today I'm continuing this pirate ghost painting. So I'm gonna get in this kind of chair area and see if I can start adding almost what appears almost to be like bone structure coming off of this weird kind of creature headpiece here. So I'm just gonna start adding some lines and then seeing what we can do from here with the charcoal. So I'm just gonna get in pretty quick here, see what I can get. And a lot of times with some of these pieces, it's really just getting in, seeing exactly where the drawing might take you, where the painting takes you. So let's see what happens today. I'm gonna just smooth that out a little bit in this interior. It's kind of extend it off of this creature. All right, so yeah, starting with that, then we can even get in and even add like web features here, kind of like keeping it all together. It's almost like a sinew. Of course, we want to maintain our main character, make sure that's out in front, but we can always enhance that further. So I have these interior cuts here to kind of give us that illusion, almost kind of like bone. See if we can add some more detail to this character on the front. It's almost like a front piece of the chair of the top of the ship. So yeah, that gives us a cool vibe right there. And for this character, it will almost be some stitching kind of coming through this section. And that same idea, I'm just gonna start adding almost what looks like just different kinds of textures, skin tendrils, that kind of stuff. Coming off the side here. Get some shading under here. Always gives it some more dimension in that section. Okay. All right, so from this point, continue to start adding a little bit more in this section, maybe some cross sections. That's always kind of cool. Get some more of this color through these interior areas. So I'm just layering some different colors through this middle section on this kind of chair. See if we can darken this up a little bit. Okay. See if we can add a little bit more coming through this. So at this point, let's see if there's a continuation. Perhaps this will be the back of this kind of collar, or you know, the uniform. Just gonna add a little bit more dimension in there. So this chair would almost come up this way and then hook around. So I'm just gonna do very, very, very loose right there. And then with the same type of feel, I'm gonna just add some white, see if we can get that kind of bone feeling. This ghost pirate is kind of like a throne. So I'm gonna just come in here and just really accentuate. So maybe it's just different types of bone from the ocean. But of course, maintaining the background again of our main shape, our figure here. And then even drop this section down too. Maybe we'll sneak in something as well, like a half skull down in this little section. Make that a little trippy there, a little dark. So yeah, with this weird little skull coming from there. Give it some quick eyes. All right. Just gonna make this a little bit more jagged. Come in with that same coloration, just almost like energy here. Gonna bring this thing similar energy that keeping the ship going, or these creatures. So that gives a cool effect on that side. Still want to maintain just this darker section, so I'm gonna go over that. Again. Okay, so pull off this way a little bit. All right. Okay. Just while I'm here too, I'm just gonna jump in. A little bit color in some areas here. Accentuate some of that water. Lost a little back this way. Make sure I extend up to the back of the creature. All right. Further, I'm gonna just get in here, see if we can add something a little bit different, maybe another squid-like character back in this section. Sneak something in. That'll just run wild down this way. You just see that, very light. So yeah, it's always fun just sneaking in some different characters and creatures, hidden things you can kind of really get into. Definitely with the cool colors, you know, you can have fun with that as well. All right. So at this point, I think I'm gonna just add one other thing. We'll see where this takes us, but maybe there's an old looking, let's see if it's almost like a shark. Could be kind of cool coming off the front here. Doing a loose outline. So maybe we keep it a little bit almost like a translucent type thing. That could be really cool. See if I can do that real quick, just with the white here. See if we can work on just getting those changes, those turns. This way we see the background, but it's not 100% covering it. Could definitely start giving it a pretty cool looking feel. And then of course, you know, we would work in so those jaws would come out. See if we can get that feel almost interior.